much. We're here today because of the individuals personally touched, and there are two stories of that. Individuals who've lost loved ones, who miss them each and every day, but realize they gave a powerful gift, the gift of life. And through them, other individuals are personally touched and able to live. Those are miraculous stories. Also, the stories of individuals who are alive today because of that miraculous gift. Amanda herself, Emily Sherwood, is here to share her story. Thanks.
Good morning, and thank you all. I have actually been touched with organ donation in a couple of different ways. I am a recipient of 3 organ donations that were life-saving in 2009. My father, who was 80, was also an organ donor in 2010. Just, making it aware, getting people to sign up can actually help me live my life. I am a very different person, a very special person now. I feel so blessed, and I wouldn't be here today talking if it wasn't for people donating. So thank you very much. Thank you. Your Kennebunk office is awesome. And the ambassador there, they're incredible. Thank you very much for serving.
Again, age is not a parameter. Our mission on a daily basis is life. We don't want anyone to pass away. Donate life. Sadly, on a daily basis, people do pass away, and if there's an opportunity to embrace those individuals' wishes and help save others, that's a miraculous thing. Organ donation specifically is a very rare event. Only 2% of all deaths that happen in Maine are able to become organ donors. We want to make sure that if there is that opportunity to carry out the wishes of those loved ones and to help save other individuals' lives. We're so pleased to have the support of the executive branch, the governor, thank you, the Secretary of State, and the legislature, who's been very generous. There is an opportunity to donate up to $2 when you renew your license, again, a voluntary donation to help educate individuals. And I do want to thank Senator Brian Langley, who's been a wonderful champion regarding organ and tissue donation, helping to educate individuals and provide that voluntary choice if they choose to register. Senator Langley, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. It's really an honor to be here. I've been involved with the Donate Life issue since I've been in the Senate, and a couple of things. Working with the Secretary of State, Matt Dunlap, has been a true pleasure. In essence, though, once you hear a couple of stories, it really paves the way for you. It sort of lays it out in front of you that there's so much work to be done. There are two quick kind of stories that have really meant a lot to me. When I put in legislation to form the Organ Donation Council, there were a lot of folks that testified. And I remember one woman in particular who testified that her father had received a heart transplant in 20 or 30 years prior to the time that she was testifying, and had lived a full and rich life because of that heart transplant. And so she was very, very thankful for organ donations. But on the flip side of that, her son had committed suicide, and she had returned, the favor of putting those organs and donating those organs sort of to other folks, and that the joy and the sort of the trauma that were around both sides of that will forever be with you. And then the second thing that stays with me quite often is having gotten to know very well one of the nurses who works for the organ donation bank, who is in my district, and we meet at UMaine hockey games almost every weekend in the winter. He's got season tickets and I do as well. The conversation is always about, how are things going, and I get updated on his job and his journey, and how tough that is when someone's faced with that decision whether or not to donate organs. And without folks like that who are there, they're really true saints that do the really on the ground kind of work. I think my hat goes off to them and how hard a job that is. So with that, I thank you all for being here today, and moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Senator. I really appreciate it. We have so many other other legislative leaders, Ellie Espling and Senator Katz, thank you so much for coming. Really appreciate that. I do want to mention that there are many important causes out there. Research for cancer, research for other diseases, all very important. We stand separate from these examples in two dramatic ways. A, we're not searching for a cure. We know what that cure is. And the opportunity to utilize a vital organ that someone doesn't need to help save someone else's life is an important one. The other issue is when we talk about donation, we're not talking about a financial donation. We're talking about the opportunity to register as an organ and tissue donor, and if the unlikely chances occur that you pass away, there's an opportunity to save someone. I will also say that you're more likely to need an organ than to become a donor. Again, it's that rare. But I want to end this on, again, the wonderful weather outside, the beautiful spring is coming, rejuvenation, and that is what organ and tissue donation is. The opportunity to rejuvenate someone's life, and I want to thank all the people here today for their time to recognize this. Look forward to continue to work here in Maine with all the individuals here. Thanks again. Would you like a photo, sir? We'd love to have you Secretary. Great, awesome. Picture as well.